German Shepherd steals all neighbors' kittens. Owner is shocked when he learns why. The sun streamed through the kitchen window, casting a warm glow on the cozy breakfast nook where Emily, a retired teacher with a kind smile and a twinkle in her eye, sat enjoying her morning coffee. The aroma of freshly baked muffins filled the air, mingling with the scent of freshly cut grass wafting in from the backyard. Emily, her silver hair neatly styled, her comfortable clothes a testament to her relaxed lifestyle, savored the quietude of her suburban home in the small town of Willow Creek, Vermont. Retirement had brought a welcome change of pace, her days now filled with leisurely walks, gardening, and the occasional volunteer work at the local library. But her true companion, her confidant, and the source of much of her joy was Max, her mischievous German Shepherd. Max, with his sleek black coat and intelligent brown eyes, was a constant presence by her side. His playful antics and unwavering loyalty a source of endless amusement and comfort. He would greet her each morning with enthusiastic barks and a wagging tail that swept across the furniture, his energy a stark contrast to her own leisurely pace. He would follow her around the house, his presence a comforting shadow, his occasional nudges and soft whines a reminder of his need for affection. He would patiently wait for their daily walks, his leash dangling from his mouth, his eagerness evident in his excited prancing. They would explore the quiet streets of their neighborhood, their footsteps a familiar rhythm on the sidewalks, their greetings exchanged with friendly neighbors a testament to the small-town charm that Emily cherished. They would spend their afternoons in the backyard, Max chasing squirrels and butterflies with an exuberant energy that belied his age, his joyful barks echoing through the neighborhood, his presence a source of amusement for the children who often peeked through the fence, their giggles a testament to his infectious enthusiasm. In the evenings, they would curl up together on the couch, a book open in Emily's lap, her voice a soothing melody as she read aloud, Max's head resting on her knee, his eyes half closed in contentment, his soft snores a lullaby in the quiet house. Their bond, forged through years of shared experiences and unconditional love, was a source of comfort and joy for Emily, a reminder of the simple pleasures of life, the enduring power of companionship, and the unwavering loyalty that could exist between a woman and her dog. And as the days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months, their routine became a symphony of shared moments, their connection a testament to the enduring power of the human-animal bond, their presence a beacon of warmth and laughter in the quiet suburban neighborhood. The peaceful rhythm of Emily and Max's life was disrupted one spring morning by the arrival of a moving truck, its massive form a stark contrast to the quiet suburban street. Emily, her curiosity piqued, watched from her window as the truck lumbered to a stop in front of the vacant house next door, its doors swinging open to reveal a flurry of activity and the promise of new neighbors. A young couple, their faces beaming with smiles, emerged from the truck, their arms laden with boxes and furniture, their voices echoing with the excitement of new beginnings. They were followed by a gaggle of children, their laughter and playful shouts filling the air, their presence a welcome disruption to the quiet neighborhood. Emily, her heart warming at the sight of the young family, decided to introduce herself, her friendly nature and welcoming spirit a hallmark of her personality. She baked a batch of her famous chocolate chip cookies, their aroma filling her kitchen with a comforting warmth, and ventured next door, her footsteps a gentle rhythm on the sidewalk, her smile a beacon of neighborly kindness. She was greeted with open arms by the new family, their introductions a symphony of names and friendly exchanges. The couple, their names were Sarah and David, were both teachers, their passion for education evident in their enthusiastic conversations about their new school and the community they were eager to join. Their children, a lively bunch of three, were a whirlwind of energy and curiosity. There was Emma, the eldest, her bright eyes and inquisitive nature reminding Emily of her own students from her teaching days. There was Ben, the middle child, his shy smile and gentle demeanor a stark contrast to his younger brother, Tom, whose mischievous grin and boundless energy promised to keep his parents on their toes. And then there were the kittens, 3 tiny balls of fur, their eyes barely open, their meows a soft chorus of vulnerability and charm, nestled in a basket lined with a soft blanket. The kittens, rescued from a local shelter, were the newest additions to the family, their presence a testament to the couple's compassion and their love for animals. Emily, her heart melting at the sight of the kittens, couldn't resist their playful antics and soft purrs. She spent the afternoon with the family, their conversation flowing easily, their shared love for animals and their community creating a bond of friendship that promised to blossom in the years to come. She returned home, her heart filled with a warmth that extended beyond the new friendship she had forged. She thought of Max, her own furry companion, his playful spirit and loyal companionship a constant source of joy in her life. She imagined him meeting the kittens, their interactions a potential source of amusement and perhaps even a new friendship for her beloved dog. And as she opened the door to her house, Max greeting her with his usual enthusiastic barks and wagging tail, she couldn't help but smile, her heart filled with a sense of anticipation for the adventures and connections that awaited them in their quiet suburban neighborhood. The arrival of the new neighbors and their feline companions sparked an unexpected obsession in Max. He would spend hours gazing out the window, his ears perked, his nose twitching, his eyes fixated on the flurry of activity in the backyard next door. The kittens, now a few weeks older, had become a source of endless fascination for him. Their playful antics, their clumsy attempts at climbing trees, their mischievous explorations of the garden, all captivated his attention, his canine instincts piqued by their presence. He would whine and bark at the window, his paws scratching at the glass, his desire to join the feline frolic evident in his every move. Emily, amused by his antics, would often open the window a crack, allowing him to sniff the air, his nose twitching with excitement as he caught the scent of the kittens, their playful energy a tantalizing invitation. She would take him outside, his leash securely fastened, his eagerness to greet the kittens barely contained. But as they approached the fence that separated their yards, the kittens, their instincts wary of the large dog, would scatter, their hissing and spitting a clear warning to keep his distance. Max, his playful intentions misinterpreted, would whine and paw at the fence, his frustration growing with each failed attempt to make friends. Emily, sensing his disappointment, would try to soothe him, her voice a gentle reassurance, her hand stroking his fur, her words a reminder that not all creatures welcomed his boisterous enthusiasm. But Max's fascination with the kittens persisted, his determination to befriend them unwavering. He would sneak out the back door whenever he had the chance, his stealthy movements a testament to his intelligence and his determination to overcome the obstacles that separated him from his feline neighbors. He would dig under the fence, his powerful paws creating tunnels that led to the forbidden territory, his triumphant barks echoing through the neighborhood as he emerged on the other side, his presence a surprise to the unsuspecting kittens. The kittens, their initial fear gradually replaced by a cautious curiosity, would watch him from a safe distance, their eyes wide with a mix of apprehension and fascination. Max, his tail wagging hopefully, would approach them slowly, his movements gentle, his playful gestures an attempt to bridge the gap between their species. He would roll on his back, inviting them to play, his paws batting playfully at the air, his tongue lolling out in a goofy grin. He would chase them through the garden, his barks now soft and playful, his pursuit a gentle game of tag that often ended with the kittens scampering up trees, their agility a testament to their feline grace. Emily, witnessing his antics, would shake her head with a mix of amusement and exasperation. She would scold him gently, her voice laced with affection, her words a reminder of the boundaries that separated their domesticated world from the wild instincts that still flickered within him. But she also recognized the joy that the kittens brought into his life, the way their presence had rekindled his playful spirit, the connection he seemed to crave with these small creatures that represented a different facet of the animal kingdom. And as she watched them interact, their playful chases and cautious explorations a testament to the unexpected friendships that could blossom between different species. She felt a warmth spread through her heart, a sense of gratitude for the unexpected joy that had entered their lives, a reminder of the enduring power of connection and the resilience of the animal spirit. Max's fascination with the kittens soon escalated into a series of kitten heists that left Emily baffled and the neighbors both amused and exasperated. He would seize any opportunity to slip into the neighbor's yard, his stealth and determination a testament to his intelligence and his unwavering focus on his feline quarry. He would wait patiently by the fence, his keen eyes scanning for any lapse in vigilance, his body poised for action. And then, with a sudden burst of speed, he would dart through an open gate, a gap in the hedge, or even a cleverly dug tunnel, his arrival in the neighbor's yard a surprise that sent the kittens scattering. He would gently scoop a kitten into his mouth, its tiny body held securely but gently between his teeth, its surprised meows a muffled protest against his unexpected abduction. He would then trot back to his own yard, his triumphant barks echoing through the neighborhood, his prize held proudly in his jaws. The kittens, surprisingly unharmed by their ordeal, seemed to regard the whole affair as a grand adventure. They would wriggle and squirm in Max's gentle grip, their playful nips and scratches a testament to their own spirited nature. Once back in his own yard, Max would carefully deposit the kitten on the soft grass, his tail wagging with satisfaction, his eyes filled with a gentle pride. He would then lie beside the kitten, his large body a protective presence, his watchful gaze ensuring its safety as it explored its temporary new surroundings. The kittens, their initial fear quickly forgotten, would soon be tumbling and playing with Max, their tiny paws batting at his nose, their playful meows a counterpoint to his gentle growls. They would chase each other through the flower beds, their tiny bodies a blur of fur against the colorful backdrop, their laughter a symphony of joy that filled the air. Emily, witnessing these scenes from her kitchen window, would shake her head with a mix of amusement and bewilderment. She couldn't understand Max's fascination with the kittens, his determination to steal them from their rightful home, his gentle care for them once they were in his possession. She would often find herself apologizing to her neighbors, their faces a mix of amusement and exasperation as they recounted the latest kitten heist, their children's laughter echoing their own bemusement at Max's antics. But despite the inconvenience and the occasional scolding, Emily couldn't bring herself to punish Max. She saw the joy in his eyes, the gentle care he bestowed upon the kittens, the connection he seemed to crave with these small creatures that represented a different facet of the animal kingdom. And as she watched them play together, their interspecies friendship a testament to the enduring power of connection and the resilience of the animal spirit, she felt a warmth spread through her heart, a sense of gratitude for the unexpected joy that had entered their lives, a reminder of the simple pleasures and the enduring power of love that could be found in the most unexpected of places. The kitten heists became a regular occurrence, a source of both amusement and bewilderment for the neighborhood. The children would gather by the fence, their eyes wide with anticipation, their giggles echoing through the quiet streets as they watched Max's stealthy maneuvers and triumphant returns with a captured kitten. Emily, though initially amused by Max's antics, began to feel a growing concern. She couldn't understand his obsession with the kittens, his determination to steal them from their home, his gentle but persistent behavior that seemed to defy his usual obedience and training. She decided to investigate, her curiosity piqued by the mystery that surrounded Max's actions. She began by observing him closely, her gaze following his every move, her mind searching for clues to his behavior. She noticed that his restlessness seemed to intensify in the late afternoons, his gaze often fixed on the neighbor's yard, his body tensing with anticipation as the sun began its descent. She also noticed that he seemed particularly drawn to the smallest and most vulnerable of the kittens, his protectiveness towards them evident in his gentle handling and watchful gaze. She began to research dog behavior, poring over books and articles, her search leading her to the fascinating world of canine psychology and the complex interplay of instinct, learning, and emotion that shaped their actions. She learned about the pack mentality of dogs, their innate desire to protect and nurture their young, their loyalty to their family extending beyond the boundaries of their own species. She read about the impact of trauma on animal behavior, the ways in which past experiences could shape their responses to present situations, the lingering effects of fear and loss that could manifest in unexpected ways. And as she delved deeper into the world of canine psychology, a thought began to form in her mind, a possibility that resonated with Max's unusual behavior and his gentle nature. Could it be that Max, with his protective instincts and his deep connection to the kittens, was driven by a past trauma, a loss that had left a deep scar on his heart, a yearning to nurture and protect that transcended his own experiences? The question lingered in her mind, a seed of curiosity that blossomed into a determination to uncover the truth, to understand the depths of Max's emotions, to unravel the mystery that surrounded his actions. And as she embarked on her quest for answers, she had no idea that the truth she sought would not only reveal Max's past but also lead her on a journey of compassion, understanding, and the enduring power of the human-animal bond. Emily's quest to understand Max's behavior led her to the local animal shelter, a haven for abandoned and neglected creatures, its walls echoing with the silent cries of those who had lost their way. She had visited the shelter countless times over the years, her compassionate heart drawn to the animals in need, her volunteer work a testament to her dedication to their well-being. She approached the front desk, her smile warm and familiar, her voice carrying a gentle inquiry. "Hello, Susan." She greeted the receptionist, a kind woman with a welcoming smile. "I was hoping you could help me with some information about a dog I adopted a while back." Susan, her fingers flying across the keyboard, accessed the shelter's database, her eyes scanning the records, her voice a helpful guide as she navigated the information. "Of course, Emily," she said, her tone friendly and efficient. "What's the dog's name?" "Max," Emily replied, her voice carrying a hint of concern. "He's a German Shepherd. I adopted him about 6 months ago." Susan, her search narrowing, located Max's file, its details appearing on the screen, a digital record of his journey to the shelter and his subsequent adoption. "Ah, yes, Max," she said, her voice softening as she read through the information. "He was a stray, found wandering the woods, his past a bit of a mystery." Emily, her curiosity piqued, leaned closer, her eyes scanning the details, her mind searching for clues to Max's unusual behavior. She noticed a notation in the file, a brief mention of a previous owner, a name that sparked a flicker of recognition in her memory. "It says here he was originally adopted from a shelter in Colorado," Susan commented, her voice carrying a hint of surprise. "Seems he's had quite a journey." Emily, her heart pounding with a growing sense of intrigue, thanked Susan for her help and left the shelter, her mind racing with the new information. She remembered the name of the Colorado shelter, a familiar name from her own childhood, a place she had visited with her parents when they had adopted their first family dog. She decided to contact the Colorado shelter, her determination to uncover Max's past now fueled by a sense of urgency. She dialed the number, her voice trembling slightly as she explained her situation. Her request for information about Max's history met with a kind and helpful response. The shelter staff, after searching their records, confirmed that Max had indeed been adopted from their facility several years ago. They shared the details of his adoption, his previous owner a young couple with a newborn baby, their hopes for Max to be a loyal companion and protector for their growing family. But their story had taken a tragic turn. A fire had swept through their home, claiming the lives of the young couple and their baby, leaving Max as the sole survivor, his body bearing the scars of the inferno, his spirit traumatized by the loss of his family. He had been rescued from the burning house by firefighters, his whimpers echoing through the smoke-filled rooms, his loyalty to his family unwavering even in the face of danger. He had been brought to the shelter, his physical wounds healing, but his emotional scars deep and persistent. He had been adopted and returned several times, his anxiety and protective instincts overwhelming his new families, his past trauma a barrier to forming new bonds. and then he had been transferred to the Vermont shelter. His journey a desperate search for a home, a place where he could heal and find peace. Emily, her heart aching with the weight of Max's tragic past. His story a testament to the resilience of the animal spirit and the enduring power of love and loss, finally understood the reasons behind his unusual behavior. His kitten heists, his gentle care for the vulnerable creatures, his protective instincts, they were all manifestations of his deep-seated trauma, his yearning to nurture and protect, his desire to prevent another tragedy from shattering the innocence of young lives. The revelation of Max's tragic past brought a wave of emotions washing over Emily. She felt a deep sadness for the loss he had endured, the trauma that had shaped his behavior, the pain that still lingered in his eyes. But she also felt a profound admiration for his resilience, his unwavering loyalty, his capacity for love and compassion even in the face of such adversity. She understood now why he had been stealing the kittens, his actions not a mischievous prank but a desperate attempt to protect them, to offer them the love and care he had lost, to prevent another tragedy from shattering the innocence of young lives. She realized that his seemingly aggressive behavior towards Ethan in the backyard had been a protective instinct, his quick reflexes and powerful body shielding the boy from the unseen danger, his actions a testament to his loyalty and his deep-seated desire to keep his new family safe. She felt a surge of gratitude for Max, his presence in her life now a precious gift, his companionship a source of healing and inspiration. She vowed to honor his past, to understand his fears, to nurture his spirit, and to provide him with the love and security he deserved. She also felt a responsibility to share his story with her neighbors, to explain his actions, to dispel any misconceptions about his character, to foster a sense of understanding and acceptance for the dog who had become a part of their community. She approached the Johnson family, her heart pounding with a mix of apprehension and determination. She recounted Max's tragic past, his loss, his trauma, his protective instincts that had led him to steal their kittens. She explained his gentle nature, his unwavering loyalty, his deep capacity for love, his desire to protect and nurture those he cared for. She expressed her gratitude for their understanding and their willingness to allow Max to continue his interactions with the kittens, his presence a source of joy and companionship for them all. The Johnsons, their initial surprise and concern replaced by a wave of empathy and admiration, readily agreed. They had witnessed Max's gentle care for the kittens, his playful antics with their children, his protective instincts that had saved Ethan from the snake. They saw in him a reflection of their own love for their family, their desire to create a safe and nurturing environment for their children and their pets. They welcomed Max into their fold, their acceptance a testament to the power of understanding and the enduring strength of the human-animal bond. And so, the neighborhood, once divided by Max's seemingly mischievous behavior, now united in their compassion for his past and their appreciation for his loyalty and protective instincts. The children continued to play with Max and the kittens, their laughter echoing through the streets, their friendship a symbol of the harmony that had been restored. Emily, her heart filled with gratitude, watched as Max basked in the warmth of their acceptance, his tail wagging with a joyful abandon, his eyes reflecting the love and belonging he had found in their community. She knew that she had done right by him, that she had honored his past, that she had helped him find a place where he could heal and thrive. And as the sun set on their quiet suburban neighborhood, casting long shadows that stretched across the lawns and gardens, Max, his spirit now at peace, his heart filled with a newfound sense of belonging, curled up on the porch beside Emily, his presence a comforting warmth, his soft snores a lullaby in the stillness of the night. The story of Max's past and his kitten heists spread through the neighborhood like wildfire, transforming him from a mischievous dog into a local hero. The children, who had once been wary of his size and playful antics, now saw him as a protector, a furry guardian angel watching over their feline companions. They would often gather in Emily's backyard, their laughter and squeals of delight echoing through the quiet streets as they watched Max and the kittens play. They would bring him treats, their small hands offering him biscuits and bones, their affection a testament to the bond they had formed with the gentle giant. The adults, their hearts touched by Max's story, marveled at his resilience and his capacity for love, their admiration for his protective instincts a reflection of their own parental concerns. They would often stop by Emily's house, their conversations filled with stories of Max's latest escapades, their laughter a symphony of shared joy and appreciation. They would bring him gifts, their offerings a testament to their gratitude and their desire to show their support for the dog who had become a symbol of their community's compassion. They would invite him on walks, their leashes joining his, their footsteps a rhythmic chorus on the sidewalks, their presence a testament to the inclusive spirit that had blossomed in their neighborhood. Emily, her heart swelling with pride, watched as Max basked in the warmth of their acceptance, his tail wagging with a joyful abandon, his eyes reflecting the love and belonging he had found in their midst. She realized that Max's story had not only touched the hearts of her neighbors, but had also woven a tapestry of connection throughout their community. They had come together, their differences forgotten, their shared love for animals a bridge between their individual lives, their compassion for Max a testament to the enduring power of empathy and understanding. The neighborhood, once a collection of separate houses and individual lives, now felt like a true community, its members bound by a shared story, their hearts connected by the threads of kindness and acceptance that Max had woven through their lives. And as the seasons turned, painting the Vermont landscape in a vibrant tapestry of colors, the story of Max, the German shepherd who stole kittens, became a local legend, a tale whispered with a smile, a reminder of the unexpected friendships that could blossom in the most ordinary of places, the transformative power of compassion, and the enduring strength of the human-animal bond. The once quiet suburban neighborhood now buzzed with a newfound vibrancy, the children's laughter echoing through the streets, their playful shouts mingling with the joyful barks of Max and the playful meows of the kittens. The fences that had once separated the yards now seemed like symbolic boundaries, their presence a reminder of the divisions that had once existed, but their significance diminished by the shared connections that had blossomed within the community. Max, his heart healed by the love and acceptance he had found, roamed freely through the neighborhood, his presence a welcome sight, his playful antics a source of amusement for all. He would often be seen escorting the children to school, his watchful eyes ensuring their safety as they crossed the busy streets, his gentle nudges a reminder to stay on the sidewalks. He would visit the elderly couple down the street, his presence a comforting warmth in their quiet home, his soft fur a soothing touch against their wrinkled hands. He would play fetch with the teenagers in the park, his boundless energy a match for their youthful enthusiasm, his joyful barks echoing through the green expanse. He would even sneak into the Johnsons' house, his stealthy movements a source of amusement for the family, his gentle presence a comfort to the kittens who had once feared him, their playful interactions now a testament to the unexpected friendship that had blossomed between them. Emily, her heart filled with gratitude for the transformation she had witnessed, watched Max's interactions with the community with a sense of wonder and joy. She had not only found a companion for herself, but had also inadvertently brought a spark of unity and compassion to their quiet neighborhood. She would often sit on her porch in the evenings, Max curled up beside her, his warm body a comforting presence, his soft snores a lullaby in the twilight. She would reflect on their journey together, the challenges they had overcome, the lessons they had learned, the love they had shared. She would think of his past, the trauma he had endured, the resilience he had shown, the healing he had found in their connection. She would marvel at the transformative power of compassion, the way it had opened her heart and the hearts of her neighbors, creating a community where differences were embraced and friendships blossomed in the most unexpected of ways. And as the stars emerged, their twinkling lights a reminder of the vastness of the universe and the infinite possibilities of life, she would look at Max, his eyes reflecting the starry sky, his presence a testament to the enduring power of the human-animal bond. She would whisper her love for him, her words carried on the gentle breeze, her gratitude a silent symphony that echoed through the quiet neighborhood, a testament to the dog who had stolen kittens and, in doing so, had stolen their hearts. Time, the relentless sculptor, continued its gentle caress, shaping the landscape of the suburban neighborhood and the lives of its inhabitants. The seasons turned, painting the trees in a vibrant tapestry of colors. The children grew taller, their laughter echoing through the streets, their friendships deepening with the passage of time.
Max.
His once vibrant coat now streaked with gray, his movements a bit slower, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of his years, remained a beloved member of the community, his presence a comforting constant in their lives. He had become a symbol of their shared connection, his story a reminder of the transformative power of compassion and the enduring strength of the human-animal bond. He continued his kitten heists, his antics now a cherished tradition, the children eagerly anticipating his stealthy maneuvers and triumphant returns with a captured kitten. The kittens, no longer afraid, would often seek him out, their playful meows an invitation to a game of chase, their trust in him a testament to the bond they had forged. Emily, her hair now a crown of silver, her eyes twinkling with the wisdom of a life well lived, cherished every moment with Max, their companionship a source of comfort and joy in her twilight years. She would often sit on her porch, watching the children play with Max and the kittens, their laughter a symphony of happiness that filled her heart with gratitude. She would think of the journey they had shared, the challenges they had overcome, the lessons they had learned, the love they had found in each other. She would marvel at the way Max had transformed their lives, his presence a catalyst for connection and healing, his story a reminder of the resilience of the animal spirit and the enduring power of compassion. She would often tell his story to the new families that moved into the neighborhood, her words painting a vivid picture of the dog who had stolen kittens and, in doing so, had stolen their hearts. She would watch as their children's eyes widened with wonder, their smiles a reflection of the joy that Max had brought into their lives. And as the years turned into decades, the story of Max, the German shepherd who had found his forever home and a community that embraced him, became a cherished part of the neighborhood's lore, a tale whispered with a smile, a reminder of the unexpected friendships that could blossom in the most ordinary of places, the transformative power of compassion, and the enduring strength of the human-animal bond. Max, his life a testament to the resilience of the animal spirit and the healing power of connection, eventually reached the end of his journey, his passing mourned by the entire community. But his legacy lived on, his memory a beacon of love and loyalty, his story a reminder that even in the face of loss and adversity, the power of connection could heal, transform, and unite, creating a tapestry of love that would endure for generations to come.